This week on Destination Paradise, we're in Florida for the 38th annual St. Petersburg Power and Sailboat Show, the largest boat show on the Gulf Coast, with hundreds of powerboats and sailboats in the water and on land, including the largest motor yacht ever to attend the show, as we take a look at GG2. Happens right here on Destination Paradise. This show is being brought to you by Angler Armory, helping you navigate the nautical world. Ashland, proud manufacturer of AME premium resins and MaxGuard premium gel coats for the world's best boat builders. Vetus Maxwell, creator of boat systems. Electronics Unlimited, world innovators in marine electronics. Bennett Marine, the world leader in trim tab innovation, quality, and service. Intrepid Powerboats has been delivering on its promises of leadership and innovation in performance, comfort, and safety since launching our first boat in 1983. No two Intrepid boats are alike. Each is ordered, built, and customized one precisely satisfied customer at a time. Then, backed by the finest owner program in the industry. When we say one of a kind, one at a time, it's more than a slogan. It's what we do. Pompinet, defining excellence since 1948. For more than 65 years, Pompinet has been producing sport fishing equipment and luxury seating for boaters around the world. From our signature series helm chairs for today's Super Center console boat to the finest teak fishing chair and rocket launchers for the sports fish enthusiast, Pompinet has your back. Innovation, quality, and customer satisfaction. That is what Pompinet represents. At Ashland, we collaborate with our customers to provide products and solutions that win in the marketplace. Ashland's AME premium resins have been used by respected boat builders around the world for over 30 years. AME resins providing long-lasting performance that is yet to be equaled. MaxGuard gel coats raise the bar on performance, delivering enduring luster and finish. Ashland's suite of gel coat products pushing innovation to new levels. Proven reliable performance. Ashland. Electronics Unlimited, Fort Lauderdale's choice for over 30 years for serving all types of boats from 15 to over 200 feet. With an NMEA dealer rating, our certified service technicians and installers stand ready with fully stocked vans, along with an extensive working showroom, service bench area, full carpentry shop, and total engineering capability. Electronics Unlimited, world innovator in marine electronics, truly the best choice. The 38th annual St. Petersburg Power and Sailboat Show, the largest boat show on the Gulf Coast, is set to sail at the Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater Yacht Basin. The show will feature an impressive selection of powerboats and sailboats in water and on land, including a 40,000 square foot tent housing all types of marine gear. Showgoers will find hundreds of powerboats and sailboats, including family cruisers, runabouts, fishing boats, magnificent sailing yachts, and the largest motor yacht to ever attend the St. Petersburg show. We caught up with Daniel Grant of Show Management, and he told us a few things about this year's event and what it has to offer.
The 38th annual St. Petersburg Power and Sailboat Show it's the largest power and sailboat show on the Gulf Coast of Florida. We'll have several hundred boats here of all sizes and types, from paddleboard and personal watercraft all the way up to this year, the largest boat we have on display, as a matter of fact, which is the largest boat we've ever had on display in this show. In the history of the show is a 125-foot motor yacht built by Hargrave called the GG2. The St. Pete show offers more than just shopping for boats, which also is great to do here. A lot of the dealers are very welcoming, let you get on the boat, check them out and see what they're all about. But we've got some great educational seminars here, from sailing and safety seminars by Discover Sailing and Sail America, and also Hook the Future kids fishing clinics on the weekend here, which are great for the little ones. Learn all the tips and tricks to land the next big catch, and all the kids that participate leave with a free rod and reel combo. So the city of St. Petersburg, Florida is a great place to host a show. As I said, we've been here for 38 years, and the city is always great to work with. And when you're not at the show, there's a lot to do here. We're right behind the Mahaffey Theater. We're also right behind the Dali Museum, the Salvador Dali Museum. So there's museums to see. We're right along the St. Pete waterfront that's filled with places to walk, shop, great restaurants. It's a really great downtown area, and also not far is St. Pete Beach, which is a beautiful West Coast Florida beach. The show this year is larger than we've ever had here, and it's growing every year. Show management brings in more docks, and we're attracting some larger yachts from both the sail and the power category. So it's great to see this show growing and becoming even bigger than it's already been. And we're already the largest show on the Gulf Coast of Florida, and it's great to see exhibitor participation and the buyers out back on the dock so we can grow the show. Show management makes it very easy to learn all you need about the show to get down here. At showmanagement.com, you can get seminar information and scheduling, all the exhibitor information about all the boats and products on display. You can buy tickets online. Actually, if you go and do it online, you'll get a bit of a discount on the ticket price. And also, we've got a very useful app, free app available on both the Apple platform and Android, called My Boat Show. You download that free app, and you'll get maps of the tents and the in-water sections of the show. You'll see where all the food is, where the restrooms are, and you can also purchase tickets through the app as well. It's a good thing to do on the weekend. Come down to the boat show, walk the docks, check out the boats. We've got live musical entertainment on the floating cocktail barge here. We've got great food court on the land. And there's also an author's corner here where we've got the authors of a lot of marine and sailing related books on hand to talk to you about the books, do some book signings and things like that. And not far away, you've got some great restaurants and other attractions in St. Petersburg that you make it a good place to spend the day.
In addition to the large selection of exhibits at this year's show, there'll be an array of special events as well as fun and educational activities, including marine seminars and the youth fishing clinics presented by the nonprofit Hook the Future.
If a fish bulldog and you can't get anything on you, because you're at a stalemate, what do you do? Pull up the pole nice and slow, and on the way down, you reel the handle fast. Pull up nice and slow, on the way down, reel the handle fast. Pull up nice and slow, on the way down, reel the handle fast. Why do most guys lose fish right beside the
Making your dreams a reality is more than a commitment. It's a promise that 7 Marine makes to our customers. Working with you personally throughout every step of the ownership experience, design, rigging, maintaining, service, and everything that follows. 7 Marine's 5-star customer service with no limitations. For our customers, whether the goal is new build or repos or our single focus is what's important to you, expectation is met, every aspect of your dream is achieved. 7 Marine, the power to move those who move the world. Intrepid Powerboats has been delivering on its promises of leadership and innovation in performance, comfort, and safety since launching our first boat in 1983. No 2 Intrepid boats are alike. Each is ordered, built, and customized one precisely satisfied customer at a time. Then, backed by the finest owner program in the industry. When we say one of a kind, one at a time, it's more than a slogan. It's what we do. 50 years ago, Bennett Marine changed boating forever, inventing the Trim Tab, getting you on plane faster, improving fuel efficiency and performance, balancing loads. Today, more than 1 million systems later worldwide, boats all sizes. Bennett Innovation, durable and dependable trim tabs and hatch lifters. Your only source for both hydraulic and electric systems. Bennett Trim Tabs, superior by design, legendary service. Enjoy the ride. Pompinet, defining excellence since 1948. For more than 65 years, Pompinet has been producing sport fishing equipment and luxury seating for boaters around the world. From our signature series helm chairs for today's Super Center console boats to the finest teak fishing chair and rocket launchers for the sports fish enthusiast, Pompinet has your back. Innovation, quality, and customer satisfaction. That is what Pomponet represents. Nothing beats a hand-on experience when it comes to learning new skills and improving one's sailing ability. SailingFlorida.com offers a complete selection of on-the-water hands-on skill-building clinics that will add more fun and excitement to your sailing experience.
I'm Captain Dave. I'm the president of Sailing Florida Charters and Sailing School, and we've been in business 17 years, and we're located in downtown St. Petersburg at the Renaissance Vinoy Resort. We have 27 boats ranging in size from 29 to 72 foot. The boat show, we've been doing it for the past 10 years through Discover Sailing, and here we have various classes. We're having anchoring classes, docking classes. We have a 4-hour taste of sail where we get you out on the boat and you have the opportunity to look at all the basics of the sailing courses that we offer. We're also offering ASA classes during the show. 4-day sailing school, you begin. The first day we take you aboard the boat. You go above and below the deck, learn all the different parts of the boat. Then you start in the afternoon, and there are 27 items that you have to be able to perform on the water. We teach you jibing, tacking, man overboard drills, various knot tying. Then at the end of each class, you have an exam, and that exam gets you certification, and that certification is recognized worldwide. So if you decided you wanted to charter in the BVI's, Greece, that's what every country requires. And as you progress up the classes, you'll be doing overnight classes, you'll be doing watches, a lot of coastal navigation. So it's just a great way to get in tune with the basics of sailing, learn it correctly, and then you're able to charter anywhere worldwide. On our charter service, we do both bareboat and captain charters. We have very large catamarans, as you guys were on today. We also have smaller monohulls, so you can take just a quick 2-day trip, an afternoon trip, or week-long trip. Head down to Sanibel, Captiva, Key West, Dry Tortugas. We're actually doing a flotilla this January to Cuba. We have 8 different boats going where you'll have an opportunity to see the life down there.
Well, here at the boat show through Discover Sailing and Sailing Florida, we're taking people out on a 45-minute Discover boating or Discover Sailing, basically rides on a sailboat, just so they can get the basics to see how a sailboat works. We got out into the bay a little bit, and the wind came up to 19 or 20, and we had the sail reef down a little bit, which is another good thing to show people, just one more aspect of sail trim. And you know, just lets them know that you can't overpower a sailboat. More wind is not always better. Yeah, absolutely. It's you know, you don't always get a chance to get on a bigger sailboat like this if you're a small boat sailor, and you know, take the helm and see what it feels like, and just enjoy it for a little while, get the feel of it. They're probably either from St. Pete Yacht Club or USF, you know, local sailing clubs out there racing, or a small regatta, just out there having fun in the wind with their small boats. As it's an easy boat to single hand. You know, more modern cruising boats are set up so you can single hand them. You know, it's all from one spot. Fontaine Peugeot, 41 foot.
And we do sunset cruises, half-day cruises, full-day cruises. We have a very active sailing school through the American Sailing Association, where they can get certifications to take their boats out on their own. We are one of the largest fleets on the whole west coast of Florida, and we are also located at the Marriott Renaissance Vinoy Resort. So when we do have charter guests, they're treated just like a hotel guest. They have all use of the facilities. Room service will deliver right to the boat for them. So everything we try to do is offer them new boats and the opportunity to experience the latest in technology.
All the vendors in the tent seemed to be extremely busy, and one company getting a lot of attention was All Around Docks. We talked with Peter Heinrich to find out how this company is changing the face of your dock.
We're the only company in South Florida which specialized in piling repair and piling protection, and that's our main business. And all the pilings here around the water in Florida, they will be, or there are worms around here in the water, and they will be affect the pilings. They will eat the pilings away. So we provide the protection and the repair of these pilings. If you live in brackish water or in salt water anywhere here on the coast, you will get problems, or you will have problems already with the wood borers or with the marine borers. They float around, they will find the piling, they go into the piling, stay there and eat the piling to nothing. Some places, I saw places, it takes about 5 years to get the piling eaten away. Some places it's about 20, 30 years before they get any damage. But they will come and they will eat the pilings. Yeah, it starts, the most saturation is below the water line, so you really cannot see this, or you see this just on a very low tide. So it starts with small holes in the piling, and so you see the piling is infected from the worms, and when the worms are in there, sometimes they hollow a piling out. The piling is like a straw, and before you recognize this damage, it's almost too late to protect the pilings. The piling is ready to collapse. First, we clean the piling with a very high water pressure, so this removes all barnacles, oysters, and the loose wood. Just the structural piling will be left. And then then we get the inspection of the piling, what kind of damage. And if the piling is still okay for a wrap, then it comes the first layer. It's a marine shrink wrap we use. It comes all the way from the top, all the way to the sand line and back. A minimum of 4 layers of the shrink wrap. This blocks out the sunlight, the water circulation, and the oxygen what these worms need. So everything what's already in the piling will die with the shrink wrap. And to protect the shrink wrap, it comes the HDE plastic, goes all the way into the sand line, and a minimum of 6 inches into the sand line and up to the crossboard, or 1 foot above the high tide. And so the shield will be nailed very close, so nothing can grow underneath the gap and open the gap after a while. And if this is on, the piling will last as long the piling is in the water. You will never get any problems anymore if this is done right, and with the shrink wrap, with the plastic, and you'll be good for another 30 years. Our work area is, we did jobs from New Orleans, Louisiana, into the Panhandle, down to the Keys, and up to Jacksonville. We cover the whole Florida coast, west and east coast. The concrete reinforcement or the concrete repair is a great solution to repair the piling, to protect the piling and keep your dock safe.
After seeing what all-around docks can do, it's easy to see why this product is in such high demand. There's more to great boating performance than what you see at a glance. Just look at Intrepid Powerboats. Underneath all that performance are anchoring and docking systems, all made by Vetus Maxwell. For more than a decade, Vetus Maxwell is Intrepid's choice for bow thrusters and windlasses because they install easily and operate with quiet, reliable precision. A global company with a renowned dealer network that makes over 2,500 products. Vetus Maxwell, amazingly reliable.
Mercury engine test.
Speed and acceleration you can rely on. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
At Langer Krell, we customize and design the electronics package for your boat. Our packages are guaranteed, turnkey, all-exclusive, and installed. We offer professional instruction as many times as you need, as much time as you need. If your GPS stops working or a speaker goes out, no matter what the problem, we come to your boat to repair or take it to our shop, bring it back, and reinstall. Our package includes an onboard sea trial with you and our instructors for hands-on training.
Mercury engine test.
smooth, quiet power you can rely on. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
Shadowcaster Lighting designs and manufactures high-quality LED lighting and controls for boats and yachts. From single-color underwater lights to full-color changing lighting and lighting control products, think Shadowcaster Lighting, the known leader for quality and service, no matter what type of boat you own. When you need lighting, think Shadowcaster. Excellence in marine lighting.
This is our local boat show. It's always the first week of December. This is the number of years I've been working this show. There's more boats here this year than any year in the past. So the show's really picked up big. You know, it's almost, we're in the mid 70-degree weather and gas prices are low, and you can just see how many people are here. This place is packed. People are buying boats, so it's good to see. A lot of local companies here. All the local vendors are coming out supporting it. A lot of things going on this weekend in downtown St. Pete. A lot of other events, the big parade, you have all the Christmas parades, so there's a lot of traffic here this weekend. When I first started working the show, it was majority a big sailboat show, a lot of sailboats. There's still a lot of sailboats here, but it's changed into the number of center console boats that are here, everything from 17-foot up to 40-foot center consoles. The in-water display, a lot of bigger boats, the cruiser boats, the sport fish boats definitely picked up in the past couple years. The group that puts on this show, they also do the Fort Lauderdale show and the Tampa show, the West Palm Beach show, so it's marketed around the state, and we're seeing people from, you know, everyone that lives here in St. Pete and Tampa Bay is here, but we're seeing people drive up from down in Naples, Fort Myers, over on the East Coast, so it's really attracted a lot of people over here to St. Pete.
The largest motor yacht to ever attend the St. Petersburg show was the GG2. Now this vessel is a 125-foot Hargrave raised pilot house presented by Galati Yacht Sales.
Galati Yacht Sales is a company that's located here on the Gulf Coast. We have 8 locations throughout the Gulf of Mexico and Costa Rica. We are focused on cruising, sport fishing, and mega yachts like we're on today. We do sales, charter. We've been in the area now for 45 years, and we've grown our customer base to graduate into product like we're selling here today. And it gives us an opportunity to move them not only up to product like this, but a chance for them to go out and try the product out with a charter. And a boat like this here provides the customer the opportunity to have an incredible experience in destinations like the Bahamas or Antigua or wherever they might choose to go.
We were lucky enough to get a tour from Darren Plymale, the Vice President of Galati Yacht Sales.
It's a 2013 125-foot Hargrave. It's an amazing boat. It has a 4-stateroom layout and accommodations for up to 6 right now on crew, and that's 5 crew members and a chef if you choose to bring one on board with you during your ownership experience or a charter. This boat's multi-purpose. It provides you the ability to go out and enjoy it on a multitude of levels, as you can see with all the different seating areas. Whether you're up top here where we're at this afternoon, you want to lay out in the sun, you want to sit in the jacuzzi, you want to use all the toys that it has. The boat's accompanies with a number of jet skis, the YOLO boards, the kayaks, the tender, all the boats and fun that you want to have.
The inside of this vessel was immaculate. The GG2 has 4 king-size suites and over 5,000 square feet of living space, making this yacht ideal for personal or charter use. Created for those who like to entertain on a grand scale, every room and every design detail has a larger-than-expected feel to it. The combined effect ensures this luxury yacht will have the wow factor which knowledgeable, upscale owners demand. With her European styling, incorporating full wraparound windows, she has luxurious accommodations for 8 guests.
You know, it's an incredible show for us. You know, as I said, we've been in the area here now for 45 years. It gives us a chance to showcase not only all the products that we have, but a chance for get out there and get reacquainted with all the customers that we've earned their business over the years. We have a 21 boat display that right now that we have that encompasses all the new boat brands that we carry. In addition to that, we've partnered up with Hargrave Yachts to have the product here, this 125 Hargrave on display. We're just really blessed to be here in the St. Pete area. The growth and the amount of economic explosion that's happened over the last few years here with the recovering economy. The boat show coming here and giving us this opportunity to showcase what we have to offer, in addition to being part of what's happening here on the show today, and giving us a chance to showcase this incredible yacht. We're really appreciative to it.
The GG2 is ready for her new owners to step aboard and begin their adventures now. This may have been the best St. Petersburg power and sailboat show ever, with big crowds and perfect sailing conditions to showcase some of the most amazing sailing yachts in the world. This show is being brought to you by Seven Marine, the most powerful outboards on the planet. Lumatech, the world's leader for innovation, quality, and value in marine LED lighting. Langer Krell Marine Electronics. Shadowcaster, excellence in LED marine lighting.